Hello and welcome to the Sri Chaitanya Infinity Learn platform. Today we are going to discuss the IIT JEE 2024 mains exam, the question paper from 29th January shift 2. This is the first question, the ascending acidity order of the following hydrogen atom. The hydrogen which is marked at a circle. We have to remove these hydrogens and check the acidic strength. That hydrogen will acidic whose conjugate base will be stable. See, what is the concept behind? Acidic strength is proportional to Ka value, is inversely proportional to pKa value and directly proportional to stability of conjugate base. That is negatively charged, means stability of anion. So if you remove the hydrogen from this carbon, it will acquire negative charge and it should consider as a conjugate base of this particular compound. Okay. Again, remove the hydrogen from here. This carbon will acquire negative charge and it is considered to be as a conjugate base. Here, remove hydrogen, this carbon will acquire. Remove hydrogen, this carbon will acquire. Now, first of all, what is the hybridization of that carbon? It is sp hybridized. This carbon is sp2 hybridized. This carbon is sp3 hybridized and this carbon is also sp3 hybridized. First deciding factor is hybridization. The negative charge on sp carbon is more stable. That's why A is more stable than B. Means A will be more acidic than B. So if I write A and then B, acidic strength. Since hybridization is same, then we will apply electronic displacement effect. This group has strong plus I effect and plus I effect is inversely proportional to stability of carbanion. Inversely proportional. Okay, so this will be least stable and here there is only one methyl, so it has also plus I effect, but comparative to C, it is more stable. Therefore, after that D will be acidic and then C will be acidic. So this will be your ascending order of the acidic strength. So what would be the answer? Answer is 1. Yes. The explanation is here. Similarly, since the conjugate base is stable, that's why we are going to the answer with C, D, B and A. So this was your first question. Now moving toward the second question, it is just memory based. Biopolymer is given, monomer is given. This chapter is removed from the JEE Main syllabus, but still they are asking the question from the biomolecules. So starch, cellulose, nucleic acid and protein. What will be the answer? Answer will be the fourth part, that is A second, B will be third, C will be your first, D should be connected to fourth. So there is D option and it is totally fact based question. So this was your question number 2. Moving to the next question, again very easy question based on the acidic strength and basic strength. Ethanol, phenol, metanitrophenol and paranitrophenol. Let me draw the structure. C2H5OH A. Then phenol, OH is connected to benzene. This compound is called phenol. Let's say B. Metanitrophenol. At meta position NO2 group has to be attached and OH paranitrophenol. At para position NO2 group should be there. Okay. So NO2 has minus I effect out there. At meta position only minus I effect works, but at para position minus M. Okay, there is no any group and C2H5 has plus I effect. To check the acidic strength, since Ka is inversely proportional to pKa, the acid which is strongest has lowest pKa value. So we know that minus M minus I minus H proportional to acidic strength and inversely proportional to plus I, plus M and plus H. It has plus I. So plus I, it is the least acidic, I think. So it has maximum value of pK. So ethanol has to be connected to second. Okay. So option B and option A rejected. Okay. Then who is most acidic? Obviously, meta-paranitrophenol is more acidic. So it has least value. It has least value, and least value is 7.1. So D should be third in D option. So it is not necessary to check every option. You can eliminate the option as well. So D will be your right answer. Yes, D will be your right answer. But still you can check. Second highest acidic is metanitrophenol. So it should have the value 8.3 and phenol has 10. So your fourth option will be correct. Okay. So this is the values. Ethanol has 15.1 highest, then phenol, then metanitrophenol 8.3, then paranitrophenol is 7.1. So hence this was the solution of your question. Come to the next question. This question is very nice. This question is very nice. Which of the following reaction is correct? The first option says CH3, CH2, CH2, NH2 treated with HNO2 at 0 degree centigrade. In NCRT, NaNO2 HCl is given. NaNO2 plus HCl. This mixture formerly known as HNO2. This produces alcohol along with nitrogen gas, not hydrogen gas. The only change in the reaction is hydrogen gas. Hence, it is incorrect. If nitrogen will be there, then it can be correct answer. So this is incorrect. HI, reaction of hydra acid with alkene. Simply electrophilic addition reaction. Carbocation will form. Carbocation H plus will attack on that carbon. Carbocation will form. I minus attack on that carbon. This is the correct. This is the correct product. But in third case, you can see Br2 under the influence of sunlight. It is free radical mechanism. And free radical do not have tendency to attack on double bond. It attacks on allylic position. So the possible product will be this much. This will be the product, not this one. So it is also incorrect. And fourth one is the famous Hofmann bromamide degradation. The word degradation suggests the reactant and product will differ by 1 carbon. But you can see 2 and 3 carbon in reactant, 2 and 3 carbon in product. Okay, since number of carbon is same, then this reaction is not correct, because the reaction is Hofmann bromamide degradation. The word degradation itself suggests number of carbon should be less in the product side. Okay, in the product side, in main product, I am talking about main product. Okay, so your second will be correct reaction. So B is your right answer. This is the Markovnikov addition. Of course, it is the outstanding question and easiest question of IUPAC nomenclature. OH is the main functional group. So numbering will start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Any substituent out there? No. So secondary prefix should not be there. Primary suffix, that is cyclo. Cyclo word must come because compound is cyclic. Cyclo. Then word root 6 member hex. Then you have to add primary suffix. Primary suffix gives the information about the saturation of the compound. Since it is alkene, then there must be ene. At which position? Second position. 2-ene. And 1 has all. Since O comes after E, this E has to be vomit off. So the final name will be cyclohex 2-ene 1-all. 1-all. So D is your answer. This was the 5th question of your paper. Come to the answer. Cyclohex 2-ene 1-all. This represents primary prefix, word root, primary suffix and secondary suffix. Okay, so it follows the basic structure of nomenclature as well. Come to the next question, another important question. K2MnO4. They were asking about the name. You can write this like that, K2MnO4, just like complex, and write the UPSC name. What is the ligand out there? Oxygen. And oxygen, since it is anionic complex, because you can dissociate them into K2, 2K plus MnO4, 2 negative, anionic complex. So oxygen is oxido and manganese is magnetate. So oxido and magnetate, that has to be present. What is the oxidation number of the Mn? Calculate x plus 4 into minus 2, that has to be equal to minus 2. 8 minus 2, x equal to plus 6, means oxidation state will be plus 6. So this option cannot be true. Potassium tetraoxo permanganate, incorrect. Potassium tetraoxidomagnate, it is correct. Dipotassium dipotassium, no. The ionization sphere, the number of ionization sphere should not mentioned. Number should not mention. It is only potassium. Okay. Potassium tetraoxidomanganese, manganese, since it is anionic complex. So in anionic complex, central metal atom, the name of central metal atom will be written as the name plus the word 8. So that's why it is also incorrect. So B will be your right answer. So correct answer is your B part. Okay. Here it is the solution. Oxidation state, then IUPAC name. Quite easy. Cool. Okay. Come to the next question. A reagent gives brilliant red precipitate with nickel ion in basic medium. It is the test of Ni2 plus ion, Ni, dimethyl glyoxime. It is the correct answer. But sodium nitroprusside, it has also red color, red coloration. Okay. But this is the complex of iron. Neutral FeCl3, it has brownish color, light brown color. Metanitrobenzene, it has yellow color. But dimethyl glyoxime is the correct answer for this question. You might be confused in the, generally you will see the sodium nitroprusside of color of the color of sodium nitroprusside is violet. But sometimes you can see that some of the references will write that the color of sodium nitroprusside is dark red and all. So don't be confused. Sodium nitroprusside. Sodium nitroprusside is the only complex in which NO present in +1 oxidation state. It is FeCN5NO. Okay, iron present in +1 oxidation state. So this is the K2 FeCN5. Sorry, I think it will be K4 now. 6, 5, 4, K4. Okay, so this was the answer. So simply sodium nitroprusside is violet, neutral FeCl3 is light brown, metanitrobenzene is yellow solid, and dimethyl glyoxime is red, rosy red. This is, and it is the very important complex. The structure of that complex is very nice. So please read the structure as well. It's my recommendation to you. Please read the structure. And it is the characteristic test of Ni2 plus as well. Next question. Phenol treated with chloroform in presence of sodium hydroxide, which further hydrolyze in the presence of acid. It is simple RTR reaction, Reimer-Tiemann reaction, in which electrophile is CCl2, carbene. Carbene, dichlorocarbene is the electrophile which attach on the ring and after hydrolysis gives salicylaldehyde. Salicylaldehyde. So answer will be 2-hydroxybenzaldehyde, D option. Simple reaction is given out there. It is simple, direct question, Reimer-Tiemann reaction. Okay, I hope you guys understand and I hope you know whether the carbene is formed. Okay. Similar type of reagent you can see in the carbylamine reaction, but it is happen with the 1 degree amine. Now, simple question. Lyman, Balmer, Paschen, Pfund. Lyman, always ultraviolet. Balmer, always visible range. And remaining Paschen, infrared. So, which option will be true? C option will be true. C option will be true. Remaining are, so first has second, second has fourth, C has third, and fourth has first, D has fourth, D has first, correct. So this will be your answer. It is simply memory based, fact based. This question was very easy based on the fact only. Okay, so come to the next question. On passing a gas X through Nessler reagent, you have to remember the Nessler reagent, K4 K2HgI4, not K4, it is K2HgI4 is your Nessler reagent. It react with a gas, gives brown PPT. Brown PPT. Have you ever done the test of ammonia, test of ammonium ion in your laboratory? There will be ammonia gas released. So it is the basically confirmatory test. It is confirmatory test of ammonia gas. So answer will be ammonia. It is your confirmatory test. Ammonia pass through the, it is gives the iodine of Millen's base, and this has brown color. Okay, so the answer was, and Nessler reagent is K2HgI4, and it is directly given in your NCERT practical book for the labs. Okay, so come to the next question. Which of the following reaction is aniline Sandmeyer? What will be the answer? Third will be the answer. So it has no any heck, and further it converted into chlorobenzene. So this is the final answer. So it was too easy question of organic chemistry given in the chapter alkyl halides, haloalkane serines. It is the chapter in NCERT, and this question is directly taken from the chapter. Now this was the nice question. What was the motive behind the question? To check your understanding about the reagent. There are 4 types of reagent: selective, reactive, stereospecific, and one more that is not in our syllabus. Okay, this is basically the question related to selectivity. Okay, reagent A react with this compound to give this. It means the reagent A do not affect on alcohol group because it remains as it is, and do not react on CHO group. It only attacks on the ester. What is the name of reagent? Correct, dival H. Dival H. So option A, option B will wrong, because lithium aluminum hydride also reduces aldehyde into alcohol. Okay, but since aldehyde present as it is, so we have to take dival H. Okay. Second, aqueous NaOH or alcoholic NaOH, both are bases. Under the influence of base, if aldehyde and ketones have alpha hydrogen, there must be aldol condensation. This is basically aldol condensation. This is alpha carbon, and it has 2 hydrogen. One hydrogen will left and attack on that carbon. So this type of ring will form, and the question says alkene is formed. It means after heating product. The product is after heating. It is understood by, if you see the product, it is understood that we are heating out there. We are heating out there. So final product is this. Now reagent C is taken. Reagent C is taken. Reagent C gives us this product in which CHO is converted into CH3, and this OH also eliminated. So we have to use ZnHCl because it has tendency to protonate alcohol and remove it. And this mixture also gives the nascent hydrogen. So the OH will remove and hydrogen will, and therefore there is dehydration also. Okay. This OH will protonate by HCl, and after removing the HCl, the one hydrogen will left from here and water will be removed. So there will be alkene. And the same reagent is also known as Clemmensen reduction. It helps to reduce CHO group into CH3. So we have to take ZnHCl. If you take NH2KOH, this KOH is basic and this group is acidic. There will be acid-base reaction. So we cannot take option C. We have to take option D out there because we want to eliminate OH and form alkene. So that's why I have to take acidic medium so that OH can be protonate. Okay. So this is the sequence of reaction. Selective reduction of ester. It is the important, and this is given in the NCERT. In your chapter, carbonyl compounds and carboxylic acid. Aldehyde, ketones and carboxylic acid. There is the use of dival H. It is directly clear cut given in NCERT. Okay. Question number 13. Which of the following act as a strong reducing agent? C. It is lanthanoid series. Lanthanoid ions. The common oxidation state of lanthanium series, lanthanoid series, is +3. It is present in +2. It has tendency to form +3 and it will lose 1 electron. And the substance, the component which lose electron will be reducing agent. So C will be your answer. C will be your answer. So answer will be your, okay. So this was your question. Now question number 14, clearly memory based. Chromatographic technique based on the principle of different absorption. Different absorption, clear cut column chromatography. You dip a paper into it and check the levels. Remember? So this was the option C. Okay. This is thin layer chromatography as well. Have you done the practical of this? If you will read the NCERT, you will see the chromatography, column chromatography and thin layer chromatography. The basic principle behind the basic principle of these chromatographies adsorption. Okay, so A and B will be your correct answer. So this is memory based. If you read the NCERT thoroughly, you will get the answer. Okay, so for this question, I will suggest you please read your NCERT. Okay, come to the question number 15. Which of the following statements are correct about the ZNCD-HG? जिंदगी कद्दू हो गई और जिंदगी कबाड़ा हो गई. It has 0 unpaired electron, and these are only D block element, not a transition element. See, they exhibit a high electron enthalpy of atomization. No, it is incorrect. Clearly written in NCERT. ZNCD-HG not show variable oxidation state. Yes, it is correct. But mercury can show +1 and +2. Correct. It is absolutely correct. C. Compound of zinc CDHG are paramagnetic in nature. No, it has complete no unpaired electron. So it will always be diamagnetic. C is incorrect. ZNCD-HG are soft metal. Yes, it is correct. So only A, B and D is correct. So your option is A. A will be your answer. This question was based on simple properties of the D block element. Okay. So these are the correct answer. Question number 16. The element having highest first ionization enthalpy. Segregation. This belongs in second period. This belongs in third period. Second period. This belongs in third period. This belongs in third period. And P2 has always greater than P3. So carbon and nitrogen always greater than silicon and aluminium. Okay. In carbon, nitrogen is half filled. Nitrogen will be answer. So it was too easy question. You can segregate them like that. Okay. So the answer will be nitrogen, carbon, then silicon, aluminium. Because left to right ionization energy increases as effective nuclear charge increases. Their ionization energy also increases. Clear? So nitrogen has highest. Alkyl halide is converted into alkyl isocyanide. This is the example present in NCERT. It is the question of in-text question given in NCERT. AgCN gives isocyanide because it is covalent in nature. And the lone pair of nitrogen will attack on Rx. Attack on R. The lone pair of nitrogen attack on R and gives isocyanides. Okay, and this is directly given in NCERT. This is present in the NCERT itself. If you just open first 2-3 pages of the NCERT of your chapter haloalkane serenines, you will get this example. Okay, so I think D will be your right answer, and same covalent character of AgCN. Here donor atom is nitrogen. Here donor atom is nitrogen. The lone pair of nitrogen attacks on the anti-bonding orbital of carbon. Okay, so this was the little theory about this question. Which of the following shows geometrical isomerism? To think, you have to keep into your mind. The rotation about 2 carbon must be hindered. Okay, between 2 carbon hindered, between 2 carbon hindered, between 2 carbon hindered, between 2 carbon hindered. And the 2 bond at each carbon must be connected to different electron densities. Here CH2, 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 CH2 same. CH2, 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 C. Different हो गया? It is different now? No. It is symmetrical? Yes. It cannot be answer. Okay. Because the 2 bond present out there is connected to same group. So it will not give geometrical isomerism. Same thing. CH2, 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 CH2. But here CH2. This you can check these 2 carbon. You can check these 2 carbon. 2 hydrogen same. No GI about the double bond. No GI about the ring. Okay. Similarly, double bond. This carbon is connected to hydrogen and bromine, different. This carbon is connected to CH2, then CH2, then CH. Different electron densities are there. Fourth will be your answer. So you have to check both about double bond and about the ring also. If the part of the molecule can show GI, then we can say entire molecule can show GI. If the part of the molecule can show GI, then entire molecule we can say this molecule can show GI. Okay. So fourth will be your answer, and due to unsymmetrical, it was the answer. Question number 19. Given below are two statements. Fluorine has most electron gain enthalpy in the group. Incorrect, because chlorine, then fluorine, then bromine, then iodine. It is the correct. So statement 1 is false. Statement 2, oxygen has least negative electron gain enthalpy, and it is true, because sulfur, selenium, tellurium, and then polonium, and last oxygen, it is based on data. When you study the NCERT, the chapter name is P block. If you open the group 16, there will be a table in which data are given. If you check the data, oxygen has least in their corresponding group. So that's why statement 2 is correct. So statement 1 is false, but statement 2 is correct. D will be your right answer. So this was the solution, and come to the question number 20. Anomalous behavior of oxygen. Oxygen belongs from the second period element. Any anomalous behavior has 4 reasons: high ionization energy, high electronegativity, small size, unavailability of d orbital. Check the option. Large size, incorrect. Small size, low electron gain enthalpy, incorrect. Small size, high electronegativity, correct. Large size, low electronegativity, incorrect. So clear cut, C will be your answer, fact based. Question number 21. Total number of anti-orbital, anti-bonding, ABMO, they are asking about ABMO, anti-bonding. Okay, so if you have 2s, so sigma 2s, sigma asterisk 2s. When 2s 2s combine, one anti-bonding orbital will form. When 2p combine, 3, 3. So 3 will be anti-bonding and 3 will be bonding. So 3 anti-bonding plus 1 anti-bonding, answer will be 4. 4 ABMOs will form. So answer was 4. Come to the next. The oxidation number of iron in the complex formed brown ring. We have only 2 complex in which NO has +1. First one is sodium nitroprusside and second one is brown ring. In the brown ring, NO present in +1 oxidation state, +1 oxidation state, overall +2 charge. So iron has +1 charge. So oxidation of iron is +1. Okay, so this was the beauty of the question. Answer is 1. Okay, come to the question number 23. Simple question. The following concentration were observed at 500 Kelvin. Formation of ammonia from N2 and H2 at equilibrium. These concentrations are given at equilibrium. What is the reaction? N2 plus thrice H2 give rise to twice NH3, and these concentrations are given at equilibrium. You can write any time. You can write any time expression, and just putting the value you will get the answer 417. So it was very simple question. It was too easy. Just you have to solve the question. That's it. Now I have seen in the many segments of the paper, in the many shift of the paper, they are not leaving to ask the concentration term related problem. Concentration term related problem is quite important for the JEE. Okay, as I can see. So density is given, molarity is given. I have to find molality. You can find with the help of direct formula. Just put the value and you will get the answer. 815 into 10 to the power minus 3. So your answer will be 815. Just you have to put the values in the formula. That's it. Okay. Come to the question number 25. If 50 ml oxalic acid is required to neutralize 25 ml NaOH, the amount of NaOH in 50 ml of given NaOH solution is. you have to just apply the law of mill equivalence. Equivalent of oxalic acid must be equal to equivalent of NaOH. Molarity into volume into N factor. Molarity into volume into N factor. With the help of this, you can get the molarity. And molarity, with the help of molarity, you can get the answer in 50 ml. So answer will be your 4 gram. Just solve the question and get the answer. It was too easy question related to equivalent concept. Come to the question number 26. The total number of sigma and pi bond in 2,4-mile hex-4-enoic acid. What is the structure of? This is the structure. And if you count, there will be 22 bonds. 22 bonds. So it was too easy question. No need to explain further. So that was your answer. Moving next. The half-life of radioisotopic bromine 82 is 36. Half-life is given in hours, 36. The fraction of which remain after 1 day. After 24 hours, how much fraction will remaining? Anti-log is given. The simple calculation. Answer will be 63. The simple calculation is given. You can get the rate constant, and by apply the rate constant, you can get the time, and just taking anti-log, you will get the answer. Okay. So this was your final answer. So 0.6301 fraction remain after 1 day. So this will be your answer. Simple calculation. Question was a bit tricky, but calculation was a bit tricky and question was a bit tricky. But if you apply the formula in a correct way, you will get the answer. Okay. Come to the question number 20. Standard enthalpy of vaporization is 30.5 kilojoule per mole about CCl4. Means if 1 mole CCl4 is vaporized, then energy required is 30.5 kilojoule per mole. It is for per mole. So the question says heat required for the vaporization of 284 gram. For 1 mole, this much is required. I have to calculate the mole and multiply by this. You will get the answer. And what is the answer? 56. See, 154 is the molar mass. I have calculated number of moles. For mole, this much is required. And then for 1.844 mole, just multiply 30.5 into 1.844. You will get 56.242 kilojoule. Okay. So this was your answer. Question number 29. Simple question. A constant current. Constant current is for second law. Faraday's second law. Just apply W1 by E1 upon equal to W2 by E2. Just apply. Okay. What is saying? AuCl4 ion between gold electrodes. After a period of 10 minutes, the increase in the mass of cathode was increased mass is 1.314. The total charge passed through the solution is, you have to calculate charge. Simple answer. Answer will be 2. This is the expression. W by equal to charge by Faraday. Just put the value, get the answer. So it was too easy question for you. 30th question. Total number of molecules with zero dipole moment. See, there is a concept. If number of lone pair equal to 0, the molecule must be non-polar. You have to check the lone pair. Standard hybridization, ideal hybridization. Ideal hybridization, it has 2 lone pair. Okay. HF do not have anything. And SO2. So you will get the answer 3. CO2, SP 0, CH4, ideal 0, BF3, all vectors will cancel out together. Okay. So this was your question number 30 and hence the solution. Thank you so much.